Good afternoon, all. Hope you are doing well. So, our second topic is types of disorders, as we have already discussed ADHD. So, now second disorder is SPD, sensory processing disorder. As the name you have already seen, SPD. SPD means sensory processing disorder. In this disorder, thus our senses are not working properly and the brain is having difficulty in receiving the information and responding accordingly. So I will first I will show you the conditions in which you can the children can face the problem in SPD disorder. First is in this disorder, the brain has difficulty in receiving and responding the information which he wants to, and the brain is having difficulty in receiving the information through senses, because our senses, as you know, we have 5 senses: touch, smell, hearing, sight and taste. So if our 5 senses are not working properly, so our nervous system will not get the information. Suppose if a person having SPD go near to the fire, or he catches the fire, but he is not having that sense, so he may fire themselves, burn themselves, or the fire may be will not affect the senses, because senses are not working properly. So that sense is not giving the information to the brain, that the sense and that you are burning, so it may cause a adverse effect on the person. Likewise, taste and responding, the person is having difficulty, like if we are riding a bicycle, so it's require proper senses. If you are reading a book, it required proper senses. If your senses are not working properly, you are not able to ride a bicycle, because in riding a bicycle you need to balance yourself, you have see the road, the traffic, and you have to pedal, because your movement is you are in a movement and your hands on the handle. So you have, if your senses, your whole senses are not working properly, you are not able to ride a bicycle. So in this problem, it is a kind of neurological traffic jam. We can see this, it's a kind of neurological traffic jam in which our senses are not giving proper information to the nervous system, and it may also affect your senses also. As I have already told you, our 5 senses are there. It may also affect multiple changes in the person. In this disorder, person may scream when somebody touched him, or they may hide themselves in under the table if they hear a sound of leaf blowers from the window, because they are not able to recognize what a kind of sound or what a kind of touch he feels. They may remain unresponsive many times. They will not respond many times because they are not in their senses. They fail to give any response in extreme cold or extreme hot, or if they are in a pain. So as you see, it's all about the nervous system. It's all about our senses. Our senses are not giving any information, and our senses are not giving any information to the nervous system. So it will imbalance of our nervous system and our neurological system. Causes: genetic, it's abnormality in DNA. You can say it. If a person is having autism, it may lead to sensory processing disorder, SPD. Because autism, if a person is having autism, it may also lead to SPD. Low birth weight, if a person is having low birth weight at the time of delivery, that that time, this will also affect SPD, sensory processing disorder. And environmental factor, poor parental care, or they are not having a proper nutritional diet, this, it will also affect SPD. And last is physical cause. Physical cause, it may be a injury, maybe a environmental factor, maybe sometimes girls or a boy are not allowed to go out, are not allowed to like indulge in many kind of activities which are beneficial for them, which are good for them. So sometimes this is also affect the this बस हो गया, खत्म ही तो है. Now these all are the causes of SPD. So you have to listen carefully and write in your notebook. I will give you the questions. You have to write only the question which I have given to you in your notebooks and show it to me tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Have a nice day.